What's going on, everybody? This is Coach Reg, aka Mr. Intensity.
And I'm Alana, aka Mrs. Intensity.
And our job is to
invoke thought
and help awaken the world's consciousness.
One person at a time.
Hopefully that person is you. So this is our installment of Mrs. Intensity in the kitchen.
Yes,
One of the recipes from her 110 recipe cookbook.
Right.
And we're going to start doing some videos every day to walk you through the process of how simple these are, but just to give you a better just depth on taking care of yourself. Bettering yourself is always the best thing.
Exactly.
Go ahead, Miss Intensity. Tell them.
All right. Today, not only one, but I think 3 different recipes that I'm going to be showing you guys to do. Okay, we're going to start off with the plantains, the ripe plantain, fried ripe plantain, sauteed asparagus, and we're going to do a mushroom veggie brown rice.
Okay.
All right. So this is your brown rice that I kind of rinsed off and drained for a second. Now I'm gonna put it in. This is 2 cups of brown rice in 4 cups of spring or alkaline water, whatever you want to use. So I'm gonna put it in. Make sure it's on medium to high heat.
Before you put it in, right?
Before you put it in, yeah.
All right.
It actually should be boiling, but it really doesn't matter if it boils or the water is boiling or not.
All right.
Prior to putting it in. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of salt.
What kind of salt is that?
This is the Himalayan
All right.
salt.
We need
you
some
can
more.
also add sea salt if you want.
All right.
2 dashes of Himalayan salt. Alright, now I'm going to, in the meantime, while that is being boiled, I'm going to peel and prepare our plantains for frying. So I'm going to get my board. Alright, this is how you're going to peel a plantain. Cut the ends. Take it, slice downwards. Put your knife down, of course, and peel open.
See, it's not like a banana. It's very
not like
different.
A banana. It's very, very different. You cannot peel it like a banana. It's not going to work. All right, and then you diagonally cut. This is the easiest way to cut. Back in the day, I used to cut it like lengthways, but it's kind of hard because it's kind of slippery. So be careful. And you put it to the side, and you're gonna continue with the others. All right, fast forward, and it is technically cut. All right, you take a plate and you put a paper towel, enough paper towel, so that when you're done, you can transfer your fried your plantain into your plate. Okay, so in the meantime, take a skillet or a frying pan and put it on medium to high heat. And take your olive oil. I forgot to open this olive oil.
Avocado oil.
Avocado oil, sorry. Yeah, as you guys can see, it's avocado oil.
Boom, boom, boom. There it is. Technical difficulties?
Technical. Now that we've gotten the avocado oil open, thanks to Mr. Intensity, we're going to pour a little bit so that it kind of coats the bottom of the pan. So you don't want any of your plantains to stick while it's frying. Alright, take a bunch. And basically take your time and make sure you wait at least 2 minutes before before you put this in, the plantains in, or you can just put it like I usually do, so it can fry. All right, this is going to take about 3 to 5 minutes to fry on one side, and then you would flip it over. Okay, it's not frying yet. All right, while we're waiting for this to fry, we can stir our rice.
Brown rice, people, brown
rice. Every now and then, make sure it's stirred. You can add a little bit of olive oil. I'm sorry, not olive oil. I keep saying olive oil. Avocado oil in here, but it's not necessary. All right. All right. All right, now that we're waiting for the brown rice to boil and the plantains to fry on the one side, which is going to take 5 minutes, I'm going to take my asparagus, technical difficulties right here. They're already washed and cleaned, so Alright, what we're gonna do is basically just cut off pieces of the ends of the asparagus. Just a little piece because, you know, the asparagus is healthy for you.
I gotta do a video on these.
Yes, you do.
I love asparagus. They're so good.
It too.
You love it too? Alright.
They're both in the kitchen with me today. Alright, yeah, this is pretty simple. Remember to continue watching your plantains. It's not done yet. Alright, in the meantime, what we're going to do as well is get your onions cut.
Alright. So for those who don't know how to cut onions, we will show you right now.
It's peeled and cut already at the ends. So you cut the ends and peel vertically. Like just kind of like how I did the plantains, okay?
How they look originally?
Alright, here's my onion and I'm going to show you guys how I cut and peel it. Okay, take the onion, cut the ends. Take it, lightly slit it so that it can peel off your layer. Be careful, you know, like I've said before in my previous cooking videos with the onions, be careful if you are trying to prevent yourself from, you know, having that burn sensation in your eyes. You can basically cut and rinse. Use cold water to rinse your onions, okay? And I've already done that with this one. So what we're gonna do is cut right now.
You hungry, ain't you? My youngest son over here whispering.
I know he is.
He loves cooking.
You can leave it like this, or you can further go on to dice. Mind me, we're using a medium red onion. Alright? I'm not using too many, you know, green, quote unquote, green seasonings today. It's not always necessary, just in case, you know, we have no access to all the fresh seasonings. Alright, now let's go back to the plantains.
These things are so good.
Ah,
oh my god, I love these things.
Use a fork to flip it over. Be sure that it's this color, like a slight golden brown, okay? I know, that's what, if it doesn't, if it's like this, turn it back over for a little bit more and continue. Try to see if the others are like that as well. If it's not, turn it back around. Continue. Yep. Now I am going to chop my mushrooms.
Like mushrooms too? Yeah. See, we didn't change this bowl all around.
Exactly.
He ain't like none of this stuff before us. So don't tell me your kids can't do it. You just gotta make them, and then like they'll love to like. They'll learn to like it. Trust me. It's good for them. They don't know just yet though.
Exactly.
Eat too much synthetic stuff, and they think that's good for them, but it's really not. When they start getting their life, and they start feeding for the life, just like they feeding for the death. Because we eat to live around here.
Yes, we do eat to live. Electric type food.
So what does that mean, Rose Reg? That means we're eating to die? Yes, it does.
Yes, technically.
It means you're eating to die, correct. You're accurate.
Oh, and by the way, this is technically a cup of... Oh, you see, this is... Be careful that this happens, okay? If this happens and your water is overflowing, bubbling over, make sure you take the cover off and put it on low heat.
As you see, it's getting lower.
Yep. Back to chopping our mushroom. This is a cup of fresh mushrooms that I'm chopping up. And this is going to be for your brown fried veggie mushroom rice.
She likes to mix a lot of veggies in the rice when she makes it. It tastes really, really good, not just plain. So, you know, I suggest you guys mix it.
Alright, so we're going to leave these here for your rice to be fried. here's what we're going to do. If you have limited uses of pots, what we're going to do is saute the asparagus in the same pot that we're about to do the rice in, okay?
It's going to be asparagus soup rice.
Now mind me, we already cut and washed the asparagus, okay? All you have to do is
just throw them in there.
Throw it in, yeah, thank you, Elijah. Throw them in there. And the seasonings for that is going to be a little bit of Himalayan salt. Mind me, we're not trying to use too much salt. And my thing is kind of broken, so it doesn't grind properly. That's it. And a little bit of onion powder.
That looks so good. Man, I wish I could see it.
Organic, no salt seasoning. And we're going to just and black pepper. Where's my black pepper? Usually I try to put lemon pepper in it as well, so it can have that lemony flavor. However, you can also use, I don't have my lemons right now, or limes or whatever. Squeeze a little bit, strain it and squeeze some of the lemon juice or the lime juice over it and put your black pepper. And we're going to... It would be nice if I had put the stove on. But yeah, we're gonna wait for that to saute a little bit. Add a little bit more avocado oil. And that's that. As you can see, it is getting a little bit golden brown on both sides. This is actually one of the perfect ones. So once it's like this, you take your fork, drain it a little bit, drain the excess oil, and scoop it into your...
Can't wait to eat these things, man.
No.
I want to eat everything.
This is not done yet. This is not done yet. This is definitely done. Cause like...
As you see, look, see it? One side.
One side. One side.
Here we go.
Be very, very careful that you don't burn yourself while you're taking it off the fork.
Don't touch it though.
You can touch it, but you know, just make sure it's very, very fast.
You can't touch it.
You can't touch it.
Now she said this is done. Now how long did it pretty much take you to complete asparagus?
It takes 12 to 15 minutes. Sometimes even longer, depending on how hard or soft you want to have it. However, be careful though. The nutrients is going to be denatured when you put it for too long on heat. Okay, so you don't want to cook it too long so that it can keep the nutrients in it. You want it slightly crisp, but as well as, you know, a little bit soft, but not too soft. Okay, and it's pretty much done like this.
Here we go.
All right, we're gonna keep this to the side so that we can leave it for our brown rice to be fried in. All right, we're going back to the rice to make sure that it is pretty much cooking nicely. You see how much the water has, you know, pretty much dried down a little bit. Now we're gonna check to see if it's done. Like I did before, it's not done because it's still kind of hardish. So leave it in for a couple minutes.
So she says she wants you to check to make sure.
Check, yeah, pretty much check to see if it's done by taking a little piece in a piece of rice in your between your fingers, and you know, using your nail to make or cut it in half, pretty much. And if it's not soft enough, you can pretty much steam it at this point with your cover on top with a lower heat. You can add more water, but I'm going to do that in about 5 to 10 minutes. All right, we're using the pot that we just fried or sauteed asparagus in. Now, in the meantime, while we're waiting for our rice to finish, and if you press for time and you want everything to go a little bit faster, you can saute your veggies in the meantime. So this is pretty much your medium-sized onion, your 1 cup of mushrooms that has been chopped, and your peas and carrots. You can either, you know, do it fresh or you can do the frozen one. The frozen one is faster. Alright. Saute all of them together. And this is a cup of peas and carrots as well. I don't buy the other ones that has the corn in it. So I limit myself to only the...
Coach, well, in this intensity, why no corn? It's on a GMO list.
GMO, yeah. Corn is definitely GMO. Okay, so you're gonna do this at low to medium heat so that it can, you know, be on time with the rice when the rice is finished. Alright, and we're basically continuing our plantain batch. This is the third batch of plantain that I am cooking or frying right now. This is definitely done. Once your rice has been dried down, before it's complete cooking time, you can add 1 more cup of water. Your preference water, of course. I use the alkaline water that we usually get from the machine that we've spoken about before, and continue to cook it for about 15 to 20 more minutes. And in the meantime, we're sauteing our veggies and mushrooms. You can actually turn the heat up a little bit. And stir it around for 10 minutes before putting your rice in there as well. Alright, if your plantain is not cooking fast enough, you can definitely put it on high heat for a little bit. However, be careful if it burns, okay? I pretty much had to, you know, turn it up a little bit more so that it can cook faster. Remember not to neglect your veggies for your rice. Every now and then you would stir. Leaving it at that. Keep it on low temperature. Your rice is still boiling, so you can stir it so that it would not stick at the bottom. You see it stick a little bit, but that's okay. In 5 minutes, this is going to be finished, depending on how it looks. You see how it looks? Not to mention, Mr. Intensity seems to like his rice extra soft. So
I don't want to be eating like Tic Tacs.
Really. So yeah, try to make sure it's. Yeah, but you don't have to eat it that soft. But you could do it to your liking. Even though it's the water has not fully evaporated, make sure it's, you know, good enough that the water is not too much in there, okay? So we're going to transfer the rice to your sauteed veggies. And I know I have not put the seasonings just yet. I'm just waiting until everything is combined fully before I start putting seasonings, so I can eliminate the overuse of seasonings, okay? And the rice is going to continue to cook while it's in this skillet. Alright, the seasoning that I'm going to use is definitely one of my favorites, oregano leaves. 1, 2, 3 dashes of oregano leaves. Of course, some Himalayan salt, Himalayan pink salt. 1, 2, 3, 4 dashes of Himalayan pink salt. You can add more if you want. I might add 1 more. Boom. 5 dashes of the Himalayan salt. Mix it together. I'm going to add some onion powder. That's like 3, I would say that's like 3 dashes of the onion powder. Chili powder. 1, 2, 3 dashes of the chili powder. Some turmeric. I put turmeric in like pretty much everything, right? I love turmeric. And some ginger powder. Ginger's good for these type of foods as well. Garlic. That's 2 to 3 dashes of garlic and parsley. 5 to 6 dashes of parsley. And depending on your taste buds, you can add more or less seasonings.
Give or take.
Give or take, yeah.
But don't overgive. I know how some of y'all are.
Exactly.
This looks
Keep
good.
on stirring, yep.
Damn. I gotta wait for 4 more hours to eat.
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna have to
Because we're all starving. And we gotta go to the gym.
You might hit the punching bag for like a half an hour.
Yeah.
Do a quick cardio workout, burn this fat.
And I'm sweating, Lord have mercy. I think cooking, honestly guys, I think cooking itself is like cardio, okay? Because I'm here sweating in the kitchen.
How long is this gonna last a normal family, not the intensity family?
Not the intensity family.
A normal family.
A normal family, it should last them about 2 to 3 days, depending on how many people are in your family.
Now, after the prepping took place, how long did it take to actually cook? Because that didn't take that long at all.
No, it did not take that long. The plantains, due to the fact that it's like, I would say it was like 3 to 4 batches of plantains that I had to cook.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 20 minutes altogether, right? The rice takes about an hour to cook. Because
it's brown rice, not white rice.
Not white rice, exactly. And if you're doing black rice, it takes even longer, unless you soak it overnight. The asparagus literally took 15 minutes, right? And yeah, it should be good. This is done. Or you can keep it on low heat so that it can cook 2 more. But it's pretty much done at this point. Okay? Turn your thing off, your stove off, and you're good. And we're still just finishing up the last batch of the plantains, and we're pretty much done. All
right. So that's pretty much how you do it. You got some asparagus, we got plantains, and we have
the rice.
Yep, there we go.
Mushroom, vegetable rice.
Can't wait to eat. Can't wait to eat.
Yes.
Definitely. So besides that, this is Coach Reg, aka get the cookbook if you want to learn this.
I'm telling you.
Get the cookbook.
I took my time and made it for you guys.
That's right. And any program that you buy, if you ask for the cookbook, you will get the cookbook upon purchase of any program that you have.
And I think that's a good steal.
That is a good steal. So, besides that, this is Coach Reg, a.k.a. Mr. Intensity.
And I'm Alana, a.k.a. Mrs. Intensity.
And our job is to help awaken the world's consciousness.
One person at a time.
Hopefully, that person is you.